Yeah, what's up? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? Y'all know who it is. It's RC Poetic Soul. And I want to ask you guys to take a quick second. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for new content and for previous content that you might want to browse through. Because pretty sure I talk about something for everybody. Um, I want to get back to my music reviews at some point. Now's not the time though for that. But anyway, hopefully everybody is holding their head up and doing okay. Suffice it to say, it is very hard right now. It's a very difficult time for many of us, and we know that we in for a fight. We know that we in for a battle. That we do know. Because now more so than ever, people are acting like savages, and people are just cold-hearted, and people just, incredibly selfish. So in these times, excuse me, with what we're going on now with people fighting for low supplies on so many things, it's a tough time, and unfortunately, the world is devoid of loyalty and compassion, and those of us that have it are in the minor few. So, I mean, I personally sit back and look at this whole quarantine situation and the whole shutdown crisis, and how it could affect the economy and how it is affecting lives and people's livelihood and jobs, and I think, and I ask myself, how long before people become rebellious, or people just decide, because we already have people who don't want to sit down. And the irony of today, where I am anyway, it's rainy and it's snowing, and this would definitely be the time to stay inside. For those that are definitely essential workers to provide to the world's communities and neighborhoods. I always keep my prayers with you guys, because I feel like, you know, um, you know, it's like you're risking your lives, especially healthcare workers dealing with this, insane crisis right now at this time. I really think you guys should be, you know, commended all the time. I just passed a couple of construction workers. They should be commended. They're out here doing their job, for the requirements and safety of the world. It's just a very hard time right now, and my camera's shaking. I'm sorry about that. It's just, I know that I'm pretty sure that at some point, we will see daylight, but I just don't know what'll happen um, after that. And I don't know exactly when, because none of us know when. And the crazy thing is, some people feel that they can just automatically mark the end of their calendar month as when things will just return to normal. And I don't know if there is a normal to return to. I think it's an ease yourself back in kind of process. you know, just talking about this. Sometimes, just out and about, I feel like I'm in a sci-fi movie. Feels like it's Outbreak or Contagion, but I've noticed that, so many people just go with the flow and don't do their research and investigation on this whole thing, and while other people just insist that it's a hoax, and they don't want anything to do with masks or trying to overstock supplies. I think you can overstock supplies without hoarding. The whole hoarding game is just completely asinine. I'm glad to see stores limiting what they supply people, how many items you can buy, because I think that was just ridiculous. But guys, we need to just make sure that if nothing else, we need to make sure that we keep our heads up, because I'm going to tell you this: a lot of people not prepared for this, weren't prepared for this. A lot of people lost some great, amazing jobs and salaries. A lot of people are, and it's rain and snow is coming down. A lot of people just were ill prepared. And what did they say? 22 million people filed for unemployment. And like, man, that's a heck of a lot of people, you know. I don't know if anybody was ready for this, to be honest with you, outside of a few people, a few thousands maybe. And those that were ready were taking this whole thing seriously from the get go. You know, I seen somebody the last day before establishment I was in, somebody was shopping for some jewelry before a lot of store closings and shutdowns occurred at non-essential businesses, and I'm like, really, you don't have anything to do except for buy jewelry? Like seriously? And guys, that's another thing before I conclude because I gotta go. Um, a lot of people just buying a whole lot of miscellaneous stuff, and I don't know if it's such a good idea, you know. And if you guys are getting your stimulus checks and just blowing them, that's just not good. You know, that's definitely not good. But um, I know it's tough. I know it's hard. Um, I just want to tell everybody to keep their head up, man, because it's tough times and it's easy to slip and fall. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I have to. Because fortunately and unfortunately, I guess you could say a mix of the two. I gotta go to work. So, I mean, if you have a job, you're blessed. Get ready to put this mask and gloves on. But for me, I know that we just got to keep our heads up because it can get darker than it is. We have a lot to be thankful for. Um, if you're watching this video, that means you're alive, and for that you can be grateful. So thanks for watching my video. Please share this video. I'm gone. Peace.